What is up, dudes? It's Jeremy, and today we're going to be playing Gone Home, which just released as the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month, the console edition, which released in January. Now, full disclosure here, I have not played this game. I know a little bit about it. I know a little bit about the nature of it. Not a great deal, though. So this is going to be my first playthrough. The reason I mention that is because the game's been out for a few years, and it did really well for itself for an indie game, and so there's going to be a lot of people that have already played it. Like I said, I have not, so I just want you to know that. Also, the one thing that I do know is that it's a game where we're going to be looking at a lot of different objects, and I'm assuming a lot of things to read, and so I'm probably going to skip those or keep those very limited.
Mom.
I don't want to waste
so
a lot
I got
of time.
my ticket
I
home
don't know
from
how
Europe.
fast you
I
read.
get back on June 6th, but
let's
it's
get
a
right
really
into
late
it.
flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you.
That sounds
See you
like
soon. Bye.
every young kid ever. Seriously, don't do it, Mom and Dad. Gone Home. So, just going off of the logo and that kind of thing, it looks like kind of a creepy game. I don't know, I get a very creepy vibe. So 1995, that's interesting. I am choosing to play this at the very end of the night, and I don't know if that was a good decision or not. We'll find out, though. Yeah, creepy vibe. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you. Like I said, I don't want to read a whole lot of stuff out loud, and I don't want to waste a lot of time if I read slower or I read faster than you, so you miss something. So if you need to read something, it would probably be in your best interest to hit pause. We'll see each other again someday. That does not sound good. Mom and Dad, you didn't give me a key. The old... This is Christmas duck, but I've always seen the goose. So popular for people to have a goose that has a key under it. No one will ever find it here. My back tack. Oh, look at... I have some good hair. Dang, I must have just got it done. Also, I'm not following any guides or anything like that, so I'm not... Well, I shouldn't say I'm not, but I don't know that I'm going to find every unlockable or every item, but I'm going to do my best. I'm also freaked out right now. Taking place during a storm. Let's shut this front door. During a storm, lights are flickering and like almost all the lights are off. Okay, so the family's moving.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school.
Oh, it's a new house.
My big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
It was very heartwarming. So, I don't know why I'm picking up each little item, but what I thought was really interesting is that this game was made by, I believe, just two gentlemen in a basement. I read that they both, they had worked together on some previous projects. Actually, they both worked together on BioShock, which I also thought was interesting. It also gives me the feeling this could turn really creepy really fast. They worked together on BioShock and Minerva's Den DLC, I think. And so they I don't know if they rented a house, if they used one of their own houses or what, but they got shop set up in a basement, and that's where they developed this game. I think that's awesome. Like, small developers have so many cool stories, and I think this is the first game from them as well. Huh. Over the Alps. Over the Alps. Can we play? No, not one by ourselves. Goodfellow. That's the name of the school, huh? Interesting. Alright, so we're... I mean, I guess no one's home, but like... What are we doing? I guess is what I'm trying to figure out here. I guess we're just exploring the new house. Like, it's a house that we've never been in. Obviously, we're familiar with the people. I mean, we're not. The character is. Should probably specify. I'm really intrigued by this skull thing. It looks like it's I don't know, some kind of souvenir from a trip to Mexico, maybe. What is this? I'm really intrigued by this game. Alright, here we go. Now we'll get some story.
Sam. Hello? Sam!
That's funny. He had a Nintendo.
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 5th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle.
Oh yeah, there's me and my awesome hair.
Like,
My
really
sister,
seriously, you don't have
who we're
to.
listening to.
Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Say my sister because I feel like I'm the character. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna skip that for now. So I'm just not sure where it's gonna lead. Locked. Alright. I'm not ready to go upstairs, so here goes. Oh! Perfect. Light switch. Oh, postcard. So we are an international student. I assume. What is this? Stop. That looks like the sister. You know what's also really interesting about this game is there's no music right now, but the sound, like the sounds of these like everyday objects, is really really well done. It's I don't really know how to explain it. I guess people don't talk about sound effects too often, but it I don't know, something about no music and just the sound of these doors opening and closing is I guess that also really captivating. It has my attention, even though essentially nothing's going on. It's a very simple game, but I guess the way it's done, the way it's set up, just really has my attention. Who can do better? Like all these things that I want to know. Combination. So we're gonna have to do some searching for that, huh? What's all this JFK stuff? Are we someone in this family a conspiracy theorist? What's this? Inspection form. There's a date on there. I guess maybe we'll try that because it has 4 numbers. Feel like it would be odd. No. As I say, feel like it would be odd to use that as a combination, but you never know. Some of these games make you really, really search. Maybe a bottle of whiskey? Or, I keep doing that. I keep hitting the wrong button. It is a bottle of whiskey. Just throw that on the floor. I'm glad that every room has lights. And I'm gonna turn all the lights on. I don't want to be scared. Dad's second book. Oh, okay. So he is... Oh. I'm not sure if we were supposed to see that. Gosh, Dad. That's funny. So I wonder, did she run away? Perhaps? Judging by that book, parents are obviously concerned about one of these teens. Ooh, what if there's something going on with us? I would really appreciate it if it would stop storming. Oh. Guess we found our combination. It's not the date of the electrical bill. It's a number that was written in huge letters. Perfect. Oh. See, and it seems odd that his stuff would go to his nephew. Something's going on, and I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe that's the point of this game, is for us to find out, like, this family has a story, but not really sure what it is. We'll explore all these rooms, though.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am.
X-Files.
The Psycho House girl. Great.
This...
The torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties. Austin County.
Okay, so Sam
You know that
is
feeling
the troubled one.
where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven
Super
every day after school.
1995. So maybe that's who the photo was.
Boone County. Dawn County.
Now I think that came from the crumpled note, because it was a note between Sam and this
stay
girl.
indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
I hope that it's not bothersome that some of the commentary is limited for me, but it's only because I'm really, like I said, just really intrigued by the story, and I have to hear everything. I have to... A lot of games, like, I'll rush yeah, I think it's fair to say rush through, and there's things that I miss, and I don't think this is a game that I'm gonna want to
This is a
miss.
severe weather warning.
This is cute, an old
Northwest
story.
Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the
They sailed
following
into the
counties:
sunset.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn torrential rain conditions.
It sounds like Dad's a little bit crazy, and also, who was making a fort in the living room? Because this kid looks pretty old to be doing that. Oh. So we're not sure who went psycho. I would believe it'd be the dad. With his conspiracy theories. Oh, that just reminded me of something else that I found. So the game takes place in Portland. I did know that before. Or I don't know, in the upper western area of the U.S. But the makers of the game
So you know what they say
from
about the
Portland,
best laid
or they're
plans
based
of
out of
mice and
Portland.
men. Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Aw.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie.
Her name
When you live in one
is
place your whole
Lonnie.
life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him a call.
Super 1995. Man, everybody did always have a friend that had like good Nintendo games, but was kind of weird. I mean, I think everybody did. I did. That's for sure. I like her interesting twist on that assignment. Also, they moved to this freaking mansion with tons of bookcases full of books and out records. It just seems like a huge freaking house. Of course. Alright, dudes, I'm going to keep playing Gone Home, of course. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you liked it, if you're playing it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video, dudes.